Hello, my name is James Rutherford, and my current study is on technology and its application within the classroom. So my problem within the community or in the study of this classroom is how students are best using technology-based applications to better their learning for hard subjects such as mathematics. As technology is coming more and more into the classroom, and educators for years have been wondering if it has been helpful or hurtful, more research is showing that how an educator applies these tools can best affect student learning. From the NAEYC standpoint of how to best use technology, it can be helpful when these interactions are best cultivated and they are not a replacement for a given form of lesson or even, say, study. So, using this, I conducted research that focused on this one set problem of how technology became used in the classroom to better improve mathematics for my students. It was increasing math facts by using technology-based applications such as Splash Learn, IXL Math, and programs like this to increase mathematics. For my research design, I use similar studies to action research-based designs that I would study and focus on other research where there was actions used within the classroom or studies that helped form how these interactions were carried out to best get a positive outcome. So I looked at that and I used a general case study. While a case study is more for something that is not known, this has been out there for a while, the question of should technology be used within the classroom. But focusing on this direct area on how it is used, I used that research design as well. The reason why this is so important within the classroom is how teachers interact and use technology, and having these interventions to properly scaffold how students are interacting and working through their lessons, just like any other regular material. But the most important thing is keeping students' interest with following these lessons or hard problems that they're trying to face. And for students, especially early learners, mathematics can be very difficult. Or even just simple number facts as they're starting to learn their ratios like 1, 1, 2, 2. It can be difficult. And so using technology or these free application programs that can be very useful can be beneficial to teaching if they are properly scaffolded with the teacher and the student. So, for example, while conducting my research, students over the course of a few weeks were able to interact with this technology and were given specific questions and choices with these applications to best fit their learning needs. And with that, I would take notes following how the students interacting, what's working, what's not, are they interested, are they giving up, is it too hard, is it too easy? And throughout this time, as students were building their familiarity with the technology, and I was taking notes with this, we would tailor it every day, and the students would choose on their own what best they want to learn with. And over time, their math fact mastery increased along with their accuracy. And by the final week, compared to their baseline, they completely met their goal by completely increasing their math facts and interest to continue learning. Even when the study was done, students wanted to continue using these applications. So this demonstrates the importance, especially on how educators are interacting with their students when they have technology. It is not a replacement for learning, but it should be a transition or a tool for learning like anything else within the classroom. And how these interventions are made can be critical for how student outcomes can professionally help them in their world. So using research from, say, Miller T, who also used these technology-based applications, along with Novata and Herman, who also used these research designs, this was very critical in helping this research. And it's very important for future study, as technology is not leaving the classroom, but it's a big question of how should teachers use it, or when is it most appropriate. And it's most appropriate when it's best fitting the students' needs, when it's properly scaffolded to their learning needs, and the educator is not replacing any of their lessons or interactions to best fit their learning. And that was what my study was on.